A big opportunity for Lincoln Southwest this evening on the heels of a major upset in the state semis. The number 5 Silverhawks facing off against number 2 Fremont for the Class A girls state title. A championship trophy on the line after upsetting number 1 Millard South 2 days ago. The Southwest student section decked out in their PJs to cheer on what they're calling the sleeper team. Late in the second quarter, Lincoln Southwest down 14-13. Long pass up ahead to Kennedy Williams, who sets up Ania Seymour, finishing through contact, hoop plus the harm. Later, it's Fremont's Taylor McCabe taking it herself to cut the lead to 1 going into halftime. Fourth quarter now, Silverhawks take a 6-point lead with this jumper from Seymour, 30-24, but the Tigers would answer back. Macy Bryant in the post gets the hook shot to go, plus the foul cuts the Southwest lead to 3. Momentum starting to turn off of the kickoff pass. Bryant with a beautiful ball fake, driving baseline for the bucket to make it 30-29. Moments later, McKenna Murphy would knock down the go-ahead wide-open 3. Got it! Tigers take a 2-point lead. Murphy's fired up. Fremont's comeback complete. They hold on to win the state title 37-32 and avenge their loss in the title game last year. Silverhawk players in tears after the game. An incredible ride for Southwest comes up just short.
We won the day. We didn't win the game, but we won the day. The game itself, you know, they end up with more, and they're taking the gold, we're taking the silver, and we don't have to like that, but that's how it's going to be when it's a game. You try to win the day. Life's hard. We build and talk about past basketball, future, things like that. You're going to have bumps in the road in your job. You're going to have bumps in the road in life in general, in family situations. It's just one of those when it really comes down to it.
Wise words from head coach Tim Barata there. Lincoln Lutheran, the other area team with a chance at a championship coming into the day. They're facing North Bend Central. Sinead Burke and the number 1 Warriors looking for their first state title, but the 2-time defending C1 champs stand in their way. Burke got the scoring going, starting with this driving basket. A few minutes later, Caitlin Oxley, persistent in the post, gets the rebound and puts back her own miss. Then Burke, in transition, races to the hoop for 2. Warriors trailed 19-14 at the break, but they led by 3 in the fourth. That's when Caitlin Emanuel steals the ball and takes it the other way for the score. The Tigers would hit a free throw to tie the game at 31. 1.5 seconds remain in regulation. Warriors need a stop to force overtime. Shots no good. 4 minutes of extra time. State title on the line. No scoring for the first minute and a half of overtime, and then Josie Cleveringa hits a go-ahead 3 from the corner. That would prove to be the difference as Lincoln Lutheran falls just short to North Bend 35-31. Players heartbroken in defeat. An incredible year for the Warriors. They finish as state runner-ups. After the game, head coach Wade Coulter says his team has a lot to be proud of.
It hurts me the most to get them so close and not get them over the hump because our goal was to hang a banner. You know, like Sinead Burke, like what a stud. Like the kid, we're not here without her as our point guard, as our leader. All she did coming through that medal's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sorry. That was my, like, no, it wasn't, Sinead. Like, you're a great player, you're a great person. Like, keep your head up. You know, 10, 15, 20 years from now, I'm going to look back on this time very fondly. Incredible group. They're so much better people than they are players. Like, forget basketball. They're great people in the classroom. Whatever, they're going to be doctors and lawyers and help people the rest of their lives. And if I was a really, really small impact on that, I'm going to be really happy about that.
A powerful and profound statement from Coach Coulter in the post-game presser after the game. Sinead Burke tweeting out her appreciation for her coach, saying she's incredibly thankful for him. As she put it, the best coach a kid could ever play for. Love this guy. Coulter will be moving on to coach Lincoln Southwest next year, coincidentally. Congratulations to the Warriors on an amazing season. Let's get to some boys action now. The D1 state championship. Loomis facing North Platte St. Pat. The Irish haven't won a state title since the Coolidge administration, but don't tell that to these fans. In the first, Wolves guard Chase Swanson attacking the basket, hangs and hits for 2. The Irish would counter. Wolves double the post, so Jack Hess is going to kick it out to William Moats, who knocks down the 3. Splash. Swanson had 12 for Loomis in the first half, including this lefty lane, but the Irish went into the break with a 25-20 lead. They'd keep it going. Here's Sam Trashinsky dialing up the corner tray. Then off of a Wolves turnover, Hess gliding to the basket for 2. North Platte St. Pat is your D1 boys champ. They win 65-57. In the Class B final, Omaha Scott facing Omaha Roncalli. Skyhawks down 24-18 at the half. James Ginnifu trying to bring his team back. JG scored 2 buckets in quick succession for the Skyhawks. He led Scott with 16 points, but Roncalli unfazed. Nice pick and roll action here. Quincy Evans slick pass to Brady McGill. Then his teammate Lucas Brown is going to whip a pass to Augustine Schwartz. Crimson Tide really controlled the pace of this game. Here's Jacob Orr gliding to the basket in transition. Roncalli outscored Scott 28-19 in the second half. Quincy Evans had 16, Orr had 12, and the Crimson Tide win the Class B boys title over the Skyhawks. Final score 52-37.